Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to our TUI production. This has been a year like no other, but despite the restrictions, we've been able to put together a show to you.
Hi, I'm Rianne, and although we haven't been able to put together our usual musical, we put together some of our favourite skits, dances and songs from the best musicals. We hope you enjoy.
Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set it free. I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Baby, hold me tight, 'cause you can make it right. You can shoot me straight to the top. Give me love and take all I got to give. Baby, I'll be tough. Too much is not enough. No, I can ride your heart till it breaks. Ooh, I got what it takes. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name.
Can you actually believe it? Bloody 25%.
No, for the 10th time, I can't believe it.
I mean, 25%, a quarter Irish paper, right?
It's a quarter of any paper.
I was actually expecting a big fat fail. Really got to spell my name right.
What's your name, Una? It's only 3 letters and it's already in Irish.
This jumper shirt's a complete joke. Mark's absolutely wrong.
God, Una, do you even care about your life? What are you going to do when you leave school? Education's everything, you know. Miss Flynn is always telling us what's the key to success. A steady job, a house and all that stuff.
Bloody Miss Flynn, don't need to take a chill pill. So we're only 15 and it's only the bleeding rocks. So how'd you do anyway? 84%? Fair play to you, Jenny, you're right brain, you are.
I don't know about that. Should have done better. I don't know how my dad will take this grade. Anyway, if you were half as interested in your exams as you were of Dylan, you'd be heading to Trinity College.
Oh my god, Jenny, did you see him out on the pitch with Tony and Adams there a little break? He was massive, he was the image of Harry Styles.
That's about as close as he gets to style. I'm just worried, you know, this that. He's not match that share he is.
He's an absolute babe, that's what he is, Jenny. One of these days, he's gonna get a bit of sense and realise I'm not only for him. I'm the key to his happiness. He'll be hook, line and sinker.
I don't think that's the right phrase.
Totally and utterly devoted to me. Until then, I'll just be patient and play the long game, you know? Continue stalking his Insta page and all that.
You'd want to get off that Insta, Una, and get totally and utterly devoted to the exams. Dylan Murphy's not going to pass your exams for you. You have to take control of your own destiny. You hold the key to your own success, Una.
I know, and didn't be there with me when I went to Lotto, or invent something that made me a billionaire.
Oh yeah, I can just see you in front of the dragons in Dragon's Den. And what'll you invent?
I don't know, maybe an unshooky time. Here, Jenny, what do you make of this crack? Coronavirus cases surge. Government concerned about what number of patients are in ICU wards. What's ICU wards? What's coronavirus anyway?
Here, give us a look. ICU, intensive care. Do you hear there's a whole load of talk about washing hands? And did you hear Miss Walker's making kids squirt hand sanitizer on their hands before they come into class?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Don't know, Una. Seems to be a lot of stuff on the news. I wonder whether we get a day off or two off school because of it, you know? Set the place up clean and stuff. And
Oh my god, don't even put the idea into my head. I could do it Dylan Murphy Monday. It'd be brilliant, it will never happen.
Oh, fair play to you, man. I owe you big time.
Yeah, I'll just add it to the list of all the other things on.
Don't be like that. You know I'm grateful. I just didn't get a chance last night. I was over my outfields watching the match, and by the time I got home, I was wrecked.
How are you faring with that wager with your dad, aren't you? You know, 20 quid for every zero what you get.
Well, you see, apparently they mark the mocks harder than like the actual junior cert itself. And I'm still waiting on a few of my results as well.
You're only waiting on maths and Irish. What about the others?
Nope. And it's not looking good for the other two, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I need to get my act together, man. Bit of organisation, bit of focus. I'll get myself a PA, you know.
If you get caught with that, I'm telling Daily I know absolutely nothing about it.
Will you relax, man? I won't get caught. Daily wouldn't even check this. Yeah, but if he does, right, and I don't have this done, that's probably detention on Friday afternoon, and I haven't the head for that.
Don't mind saying it, but you have potential. Sure, do you remember you got nominated for Student of the Year first year?
You need to chill out, man. You're stressing too much. It's only the mocks. Plenty of time to the real thing. You don't see me stressing the head off myself. Sure, you know my sister's pal Shelly?
No.
Ah, you do. Blonde hair at the fringe. Lives in Hillbrook Crescent. She works at Deli at Tesco. She drives on last blue Yaris.
No.
Our brother Sean, he plays centre half for the Celtic B team.
No.
She used to play basketball with your sister. What's her name? Jeanette.
No, we'll get on with it.
Oh, you do. She looks like, what's that newsreader's name again? Anne Doyle.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
What about her?
Well, my sister was telling me last night she failed like 7 subjects in her mocks, and she ended up getting something like 470 points in that even. She's studying at UCD now.
So?
You don't want to hit your prime too soon. You need to ease into it. Embrace being a teenager.
Bray's being full of crap, you mean?
Look, I'm a dreamer. I'm a thinker. I can't be clogging the brain with all this irrelevant nonsense when I'm going through my creative phase.
You're what?
You think she's old, yeah? Got to sleep, you will. I'm doing a bit of songwriting actually. Played a song of music there on Thursday. Teacher said it was good, and I'm looking out for practicals. Imagine how much better it's going to sound the new guitar as well.
Fair play. You'll have to give us a blast sometime.
Yeah, no worries. Just a few finishing touches and obviously the new guitar, you know.
How are you going on Friday?
Easy. So my job.
With your uncle?
Yeah, in his restaurant.
Someone else saving for that?
Oh, stop. It's like over £2,000.
£2,000? How many summer jobs do you want to get?
That little fellow will want to get a group. Station, what? You're glued to that phone for God's sake.
Oh, sorry, babe. Just only seeing the schools might close and
Really? Does that mean hairdresser will close too?
oh my god.
My roots are staying.
I didn't even think about that. All because someone ate a bat. Speaking of eating, did I tell you I started my new diet? Avocados on toast for me.
I made that for my whole neck, Mom. I failed though.
Oh really? Speaking of failing, Dylan Murphy's in my music class. He's failing everything though. Bit of a turn off. Still fancy him though.
Don't I know, Sasha?
Oh god, there's a bell. We were lost in so much we didn't even hear it. Let's go.
I'm going to take advantage of this lockdown by setting up my own band.
Not again.
What you mean?
Do you not remember what happened at the open mic night?
No.
Let's just say people didn't enjoy it.
I don't really know why you're saying that. Over like 100 people showed up to the thing, and only 3 of them asked for their money back.
It was a free event and they hadn't even paid them, man. What are you on about?
Well, this time it'll be different.
Alright, then who's in this band?
Oh, there's Kurt, he's very polite. There's Kane, he's a bit eager. Then there's Serene, yeah, she's the calm one of the group.
And is even going to rehearse or what?
Well, we're going to be a garage band.
I think the lockdown extends to garages too. You can't even meet up, practice there either, so what are you going to do?
No. Garage band, the app.
What up?
Yeah, each musician just lays down the track.
So they can't even actually play. What's the point?
Well, like, not in the traditional sense.
Not in any sense. We're just going to gig.
Anywhere that has internet, what do you think?
I just think you're a bleeding top, man, when you shut up.
Well, we think it'll make us different.
You'll be playing apart from any audience, man.
Come on, let's go. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flash. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. Take a shot, shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
This lockdown was so bad for my love life.
But good for your school life.
What do you mean?
Well, you haven't been putting in the work, so if this goes belly up, you'll get away scot-free.
It's Dylan I want to get free, not Scott.
You're not even listening to me. I don't know why I bother. And I've been wasting all my own time with studying.
I'd be grand. Sure, look at his groundwork. What am I going to do about Dylan?
You don't even know if he likes you. Have you even spoken to him?
No, Gemma, you're not filling me with much confidence. You're supposed to be my bestie.
Sorry. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. This look crap. Now they're saying even after lockdown, you still have to keep a 2 metre distance. I can't kiss from 2 metres away. I don't have a gob like Kylie being Jenna.
Are you still doing that Zoom call, Petty's night?
Yeah, well, there's no party now, so loads of us are just going to Zoom each other or something.
Well, see if he's on and maybe talk to him.
What will I say?
Just ask him, does he like being compared to Harry Styles?
Harry?
Sorry, Harry. Keep forgetting that.
You aren't missing? This isn't some sort of early April Fool's joke, boys, is it?
No.
Blatant deadly.
Minimum 2 weeks.
No way, this is class.
Minimum. That means it could be longer. Could get a month. Or even to the summer. No, sure, I heard that they have cancelled the junior then. You never know. It could happen.
Hands for the junior. Icing on the educational cake.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, and I thought getting 25% on a splinter from your woodwork project was the lotto. Now we mightn't have to do any of it. A blatant miracle. Thank you, God. Thank you.
You better hope, man.
What you saying that for?
Because the schools are closed in the summer, then so is everything else.
So
no restaurants, no summer jobs, no guitar.
with one hand you give it and one hand you take it away. Why, God? Why?
Can't believe we're getting a handy 2 weeks off school.
Oh, by now I'm delighted.
It's not that I'm missing my hair appointment though. My roots are a mess.
Oh yeah, you would be. Michelle, I actually have a bit of gossip. That guy I've been talking to on Snapchat, Joey, he wants to go on a walk one of the days.
Sasha, they're talking about a full country lockdown.
Oh, hardly.
You can't be breaking to the rules to go out with someone you barely know. He could be a murderer, for God's sake. What happened to you like in Dylan Murphy anyway?
Michelle, that is last week's news. And Joey's not on her, don't worry.
Sorry, not trying to get my best friend killed before One Direction get back together.
At least the fella I fancy knows my name.
Oh, sly dig, you're funny. Come on, let's go get McDonald's before it closes.
Miss Sasha, but Michelle, you know I'm meant to be eating healthy, but a few chicken nuggets would hit different right now. The queue's meant to be so long though.
Oh, let's try anyway. That cracker at fifth year who's been giving me eyes in the corridor works there.
No way, Joey's friend Michael.
Yeah, gonna ask for a Mac him.
Or a Mac Michael. So cringe. Okay, let's go.
Nothing doing parties weekend now.
Just a group Zoom call.
Not very Irish, is it?
I'll tell you what it is.
What?
Buying a new McDonald's is closing, so everyone in Ireland queues for it.
What are you talking about?
McDonald's announced that they're closing next week for the lockdown. What do we Irish do? Create gridlock queuing for it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I'm sure I was in it.
What?
Nothing would do me that. We get a Mac large, double quarter-pounder cheeseburger with extra pickle, large fries, a Coke, and you know them cheddar melts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and 9 of them, he loves them.
There was a queue?
Yeah, it was blocked up the road. The guards had to be called now.
Jesus, I'd say you were bored of the city.
I sure did the Irish Times cross right after finishing War and Peace. Hey Sasha, how's you?
Hey girlie, I'm good, how are you? Any update on the Michael snitch?
Yes, actually.
Oh my god, fill me in.
Well, he mentioned FaceTiming and
Oh my god, Michelle, that's so exciting.
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, did you hear about the Zoom call with Justin on?
No, what's that about?
They want to do a Zoom call on Paddy's Day, like all the girls and a couple of the boys, since we can't celebrate Paddy's Day properly.
Oh, that's cute. Remember she was going to have a huge party. It would have been so good. She was thinking of hiring a limo and a photographer.
Yeah, she's a bit mad, but like you have to go for it.
Speaking of love, I reckon Gemma and Ryan will hit it off soon.
Yeah, maybe. They're a match made in heaven.
How's your cold? Still rotten. I was in the chemist all morning, waiting on subscription. A complete mare.
Are you sure it's just a cold? It's definitely not COVID, is it?
Well, I did have two of the symptoms. Did you? Yeah, Bert and Homer.
Molly, this is serious. There's no laugh for matter. You have to mind yourself.
It's okay. I rang the 24-hour helpline. And what did they say? They were closed.
Oh, I hear.
Any more McDonald's, Jess?
No, sure, it's closed now. My dad wasn't going back in anyways. Not after how it ended last time.
Why, what happened?
Oh, was I not telling you this?
No.
When we got home, we were missing some food.
I say your dad went mad.
Yeah, he rang them up and asked to speak to the manager. Ended up having to get a McDelivery. He loves those cheddar melts.
What are you eating?
None.
Yeah. It's a bloody chocolate orange.
Where'd you get that? Haven't seen one of them in ages.
Found it. It's not even mine.
Is it not?
No, it's Terry's.
Oh God.
So, what harm can come of it?
She could laugh in your face.
Look, boys, we already heard on the download that she likes me. She's not gonna laugh in my face.
I was saying this, we might change our mind, she might laugh in your face.
Oh, right, I'm just gonna record this now and then send it to her later when I've had the chance to edit it.
I think this is a bad idea. Yeah, well, I'm on.
Thank you, John.
You don't have a good reputation, so there's nothing to him.
Sport I was looking for, but oh well. Okay, here goes. Recording now. Alright, that went well. I'm gonna send this to you now, Una. Don't worry about hurting my feelings. Just tell us the truth. What did you think?
I thought it was brutal.
What? Who said that?
Oh,
How are you on here?
I agree with Paul.
Who's this?
David, you just sent that out in a group call.
tell me you didn't just ban her.
And I'll go further than Paul. I think you're a sap, bleeding gooner.
I told you not to do this.
Yeah, I think it's a bit late in the day for I told you so was ruined.
I loved it.
Let me guess, you're Una.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're even more desperate than he is.
Is that you, Paul Rice?
What?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? How's your garbage band going?
It's GarageBand, actually. And it's forget about it.
He's gone.
You bet he is.
And you, David, how many Valentine's cards did you hand out in first year? Now that's desperation.
Oh. He's gone, Tim. Dylan, thank you so much. I loved it.
You're welcome, Una. But since I'm after putting this out in a group call, it's probably the best thing schools are closed. Do you think people are going to forget about this?
I won't.
We won't let them. I will leave it recorded.
those days, watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never truly seeing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's oh so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now he's here shining in the starlight. Now he's here, suddenly I know, if he's here, it's crystal clear, I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikhaya lami, ilondoloze uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana
That's what makes you beautiful. So come on, you got it wrong. To prove I'm right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip.
What's your name? Kiana. Until then, I'll just be patient and play the long game, you know? Consider this. Sorry, I forgot. This junior shirt's a complete joke. Bloody Miss Flynn, don't need to take a chill pill. Sure, there's no time for God's sake, but only 50. Oh, too much noise.
Yeah, I love it. It's so good. It makes me, sorry, it just makes me emotional. 1 second.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Being together, and it's something active, so it's something different to like just sitting in the classroom doing work. Okay, no, start again.
Stop! Don't look at me!
Hi, what's your name?
Kiana Summers.
And what's your stage name?
Eula.
Tell me a little about your character.
It's kind of, you know.
No, let me just
Yeah.
hear.
Una, I just love your body, Guna. Can we go for a lambuna later or sooner? Una, can we share some with your tuna? Or help me pee on my Satsuma. Surf is up, pick a kahuna.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me